the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. It's a keeper with Prescott, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give is to Elliott, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They keep on the ground with Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And Hill running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Rivers on first down. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On third down, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. From the red zone now, Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll try to throw here. Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The Chargers getting set to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
Welcome to
Defensive
another.
front. They got just in their ears back and get after him now.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And it's complete. Henry. And out across midfield down to the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him. And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss.
Come here.
Come here. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
That part.
Well, they tried to get 2.
Let's go.
And ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. No gain on the play there. Second down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they?
Way
really
too much under that one.
Sharp,
way
strong.
too much under that
Didn't
one.
lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it.
Let's get it.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Prescott now drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Going to 53.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth.
We'll take it to the fourth quarter because you want to play with me.
Here we go. 40.
go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Corey Liggett makes the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Elliott, his second touchdown.
Little shake and bake.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He coming out.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No doubt in my mind about that one. He coming out. We there.
And he'll take it up past the 25.
We there.
To the 26-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And some room to maneuver. That's good for 21 yards on a first down.
I bid on that one. I bid on
he's
that
taking
one.
advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a
Let's go,
surprise.
fellas.
Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And some space. And I think the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic.
I bid on the first one. Won't gonna bite twice now, buddy.
An afternoon to forget, absolutely. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now a fumble.
Come on, man. Come on.
Chargers.
All good, though.
Been around teams, and they
Ain't gonna help him stay in the game.
Don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Should have tucked that, baby.
0, and they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon.
Come here.
And the
Yeah.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40.
We want him.
39. A loss of a full 3 yards.
That's the one we want. We want the one with the ball.
3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
Give it here.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I appreciate you, though.
By the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
You already know what it is, man.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
You already,
Leaves him behind on the spin.
you already know what it is, man. You just had to catch it.
Take it the distance.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
You already know what I was doing.
55 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone.
He shanked it. It's all right, though.
Carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and he's got him in the lead. Here's Desmond King on the return.
Come here.
And he'll wind up
Come here.
getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble. As
Just for your trouble. Just for that extra move you just did. That was nice.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his
You can't
team.
emulate me, man. But let's go, though.
When we're having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch.
You got to do more than run.
You got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted. And
come on, man. You got to get down the field, bro. Hurry it up. There you go.
They get 5 out of that one.
There you go. Put some hurry up on it.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot down.
Put some hurry up on it, bro.
Like he can come back on 3rd down.
We love that extra move. We love that. He's strong. Yeah.
Stay with who you know. And go.
We don't care about it, though.
That's exactly what they did.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Call it garbage time.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
How he runs straight. How he run through my man. Like, straight through his body. Come on, man.
48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Buddy. We should have got that. That was a good 2nd effort, though, bro.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and
he's playing with us, though. Get that.
All that does is embolden a secondary.
Travel.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just played better.
Stay there with him. Hurry it up again, man.
This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That goes as a
no good now.
7 on 3rd down.
Get there.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. He dropped it in the end zone.
No hurry up again, my man.
The windows that you see open,
you don't want to hurry him up again?
Rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Come here, my man. Come here.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought
you
down
underneath? I see you.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings
you gonna play it too.
Down.
Let's go. And step back. Get there. Put across. Let's go. Let's go.
16-yard line.
I mean, we know you're going for it. Let's go.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Rivers. And he's got it. And he takes it in.
Should have been an interception, but I don't know how the daggone game froze up at that instant. Don't matter. Go for 2. We love it.
Yeah,
Come on, Monster Green, man. Let him go for 2.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Throwing Rivers.
Give it here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick.
And y'all legally touched the ball. We'll take it. We'll take
so
it.
They touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback.
I don't know how you thought that was going to work.
And they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Throwing here, Prescott.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. They ain't keeping you in the game. I don't care how much they cheat for you. It came out of his hand as he had it secured and running forward. Come on, man. Let's get it.
Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to
Let's go.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah. Let's go. That part.
They will take over at the 26-yard line.
You're going to get an interception. Don't let Madden do it for you.
Possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Don't worry, we are not going to do anything but running, and then add insult to injury. Because I see what Madden trying to do. I see what Madden trying to do.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Madden want to try to give you stuff. I ain't going to do that for you.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You like what you've seen, ladies and gentlemen? You like what you've seen? Remember to like and subscribe.
Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
We're going to kick this here field goal. And go ahead and
now look at this. They're lining up to add 3
say
more.
goodbye to
Little
this dude.
insult to injury.
That ain't gonna
here
do you
late
no
in the
good.
game.
You cannot
And
ice
now
me
we're
that
going to get a
way, man.
timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Been over.
Oh, now
Even
look
with
at
Madden
this.
trying
They're
to give
lining
it to
up to
you.
add 3 more. Little
Yeah,
insult to injury here late in the game.
Bye-bye.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right
Bye-bye.
through. And that will stretch
Like
the
you
lead
seen,
up to
ladies and
3
gentlemen, like you seen.
touchdowns.
Remember,
Now
like and
it's a
subscribe.
21-point
Like and
game.
subscribe. Let's look at this breakdown real
Charles, I think
fast,
when
though.
the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden
It's all good.
NFL.
I ran more than you did. I don't understand that.
It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long
like
from
and
Arlington.
subscribe. And we out of here. Yo!